Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make Dame Tu Cosita, aka, I'm probably saying that wrong, aka the dancing frog slash alien meme thing statue. If you enjoy this video, all I ask is that you hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. It helps me out so much. And that's pretty much everything. Let's get started. Look at that creepy thing in the background. So, to make the statue, all you need is some lime concrete, white concrete, black concrete, and some quartz slabs. That's all. Once you have each one of these, and once you've figured out where you want to make it, and I can tell you, the statue is really small, actually. It only requires about a 10 by 10 block space. Well, once you've figured out where you want to make it, you're going to want to start off with a row of 3 lime concrete going back in a row. 1, 2, 3. On top of the third block, place 2 lime concrete. 1, 2. Then if you take a look at this sideways, and as if you are building towards the front of the statue, place 2 up left diagonals. So 1, 2, like that. Then go up by 2 again. 1, 2. Go right by 2. 1, 2. Go up by 1. Do an up right diagonal, and then go up by 1. Do 2 up left diagonals, 1, 2. We then want to go up on top of the second diagonal by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then do 2 up right diagonals, that's 1, 2. Then go right by 1, and then go, you actually want to go right by 2, I do apologize, so just add another one there, you go right by 2, and then down by 2, 1, 2, and then move left 1, do a bottom left diagonal, and go down by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then do a bottom right diagonal, and go down by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then connect back left, like that. Then continue the journey by coming back down to the bottom of the statue. And you want to take the same block that you started going up from, and you want to go back from this block by 1, and then up by 4, 1, 2, 3, let's make that 3, and then do 2 up left diagonals, 1, 2. So all in all, you want to have this very weird shape right here. Once you have this really strange shape, you then want to fill in the middle parts of the shape using your lime concrete. So just completely fill in all of the center space using lime concrete like this. What we then want to do is a little bit tricky. So we want to take the leg portion of this, and the leg portion is quite easy to find. It's like from this point all the way down. So we want to take all of these blocks here from like these 2 blocks downwards, and we want to extend them inwards each by 1 block. So like from here all the way down, extend these all the way inwards, and these are the leg blocks. So all of those. All of the rest of the blocks want to be extended over by 4, which is quite a lot more. So those only 1, all of these 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to recommend you can either do absolutely all of the blocks, which is just what I'm going to do anyway, or you can alternatively just do the outer blocks, if that makes sense. So if you were just going to extend the outer blocks, say, you'd only like do the ones that were required, so like these ones, these outer blocks, and then you could just seal up the statue on the opposite side. It doesn't really matter that much. All that matters is that the end result is that you have taken all of those blocks and you have extended them across, just so that it's like a nice solid shape. So for instance, and I guess I'm kind of doing it now for an increased sense of speed, is that you can just take the outer blocks of the body of the statue like this, and then you can just fill the very end of the statue in, and it will give you the same effect pretty much. So like that's what you want to have in total. That looks like one of the worst looking Pringles that I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, once you have got that sorted out, ladies and gents, we can move on. So the next thing we want to do from here is we want to make the other leg, which is a bit different. So the other leg wants to be positioned on the very front bottom left-hand corner of the statue, which is this block. And you want to place 4 lime concrete coming outwards from this block. 4 of them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want to place lime concrete underneath this. So you want to also place 4 lime concrete underneath that, like that. You then want to take the last 2 blocks in your row of 4 and extend them downwards by 3 rows. So that'll look like 1, 2, 3. And the same for the other row as well, as I did say the last 2. And then we're going to take the very end of the row that we've just made, which is here, and we want to extend it forwards by a further 2. So that'll look like 1, 2. So you can see that now we've made the other leg and it's kind of like suspended in the air as the dance goes. And we just want to place a row of lime concrete inside everything that we've just made like that. So now you can kind of see how this is going. This is creepy. Pringle on legs. Really green Pringle on legs, like it's not been cooked properly. Anyway, that is what you want to have so far. Now, once you have done that, we can do the arms, which will hopefully make this look a little bit better. So if we come all the way up to the top of the body, this has to be done on both the right and left hand side. So if you take the top back right hand corner of the body and place a lime concrete sticking out of it, then go down from that by 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then take that 12th block and extend it backwards by 1, down 1, and then backwards by 2. 1, 2, like that. And then you want to add another row of lime green on the outside of that row, like that. And that is one of the arms. And you guys know how he pulls his arms back. That's the deal there. So we're going to come to the opposite side now, and we will do the same thing. So we'll take this back top corner, extend it out using the green, go down by 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Back 1, down 1, back by 2. 1, 2. And then add another row of green on the outer part of those arms, and that's pretty cool. So we will end up with something that should look like that. What we then want to do is we want to come all the way up to the top of the body, and you want to locate the middle block at the very top back part of the body, which is this block. And you want to place 2 lime green on top of this. I do want to make sure it's only 2. Yep, 2 lime green on top of this. That's 1, 2. Take the second lime green and extend it backwards. And then extend it right by 2. 1, 2. And left by 2. 1, 2. And then extend all of these blocks forwards. You want to extend all of these blocks forwards like this row of 5. Not only by 1 row to make it even with the neck, but by 4 more. So that'll look like, is it 4 more? I want to say yes. Yeah, by 4 more. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, okay, perfect. We then, on top of this 4th row, want to place a row of quartz slab. And on top of that, place a row of lime concrete. You should be able to just like sit it directly on top like that. And then on top of the lime concrete, going from left to right, place a white concrete, black, green, black, white, and then an entire row of lime concrete like this. And then you want to extend the top of the head backwards, like this. And you want to be able to connect it down to the very back of the head. So like you want to join them together, like extend it back and down, or up and forwards, however you want to do it. But the end result wants to look like this. And fill, well, you kind of want to fill one side of the head in using lime concrete like this. But what we actually want to do, once you've filled in one side of the head, is you actually want to take, black concrete and you kind of want to fill in the inside of the mouth behind the teeth. But you want to leave enough room so that you can also fill in the side of the head. So like for instance, if you filled in directly behind all the teeth with black, then you kind of have a, I mean, that doesn't actually even look bad. Like if you were to have like a whole row of black, that doesn't even look bad, really, does it? I mean, I guess it's your preference from there. Black looks kind of fine like that. It just looks like he's opening his mouth wider. Huh. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, anyway, the neck looks a little bit weird. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a lime green in front of the neck, extend the lime green left and right by 1, like that. And then that way, the neck won't look as weird. And that is your statue. Kermit the Frog. It kind of looks like Kermit the Frog a little bit, but that's the statue, guys. I do hope that you've enjoyed this. This was just kind of like a fun one. I do hope that you enjoyed this. If you like the meme, then why not have a statue in your world? Why not show everybody how much you love it? So, that was Dame Tu Cosita. I hope that I'm saying that right. Probably not. Thank you so much for watching. If you do like the video, please do remember to hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you would, and click the little bell next to the subscription button to ensure that you get all my stuff sent directly to your sub box. If you want to check out any more of my stuff, you can see a wide variety around us. Like, we have a lot of cartoon, movie, we have a lot of different kinds of house builds, and again, a lot of cartoon and movie in this particular part, but we do all sorts of different builds. That's a Wipeout course over there, that's pretty cool. But you can check out all sorts of my stuff in the card system in the description below. That is where I would recommend going if you wanted to check that stuff out. And that's pretty much everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you watching this video, even though it's a little bit silly. I did kind of enjoy designing and making this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye! And this video's subscriber shoutout goes to BatSaint98, which rhymes, I really like that, who said, "Remember that actually size Ender Dragon building tutorial?" Oh, do I remember. Not only do I remember designing it and making it once, I remember doing that twice. Yep, I built that whole thing last year on the 4th of July on my PS4. What a great day to do that on. Too bad my dad sold the PS4, and now I can only remember the beauty. R.I.P. Ender Dragon. I'm so sad that that happened to you, because that was a really irritating build to make, but very cool once it was actually done. If you guys don't know, I actually made the Ender Dragon at full scale. It is, no pun intended, full scale because of the Anyway, it was really something to behold. I'm so sorry that that happened to you, BatSaint, but I hope that this little shout at the end of the video makes you feel a little bit better. Thank you so much, BatSaint. I really do appreciate you. I'll leave a link down below to your channel just in case that's something that you're interested in. Thank you so much to everybody like you as well. If you guys do like the videos, subscribe, click the little bell, and say positive and nice, or sometimes funny, or sometimes even sad stories like this in the comment section. You'll be recognized eventually. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.